When someone who's been part of your morning routine suddenly vanishes, well, it raises questions. Today we bring you a story of surprise, of change, of heartbreak. We're talking about the beloved daytime duo, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, and what happens when Mark disappears from their show. What does it mean for Kelly? What does it mean for us, the viewers who have grown up with them? Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll understand why what seems small on the surface has a deeply human resonance. This is Heartbreak Confirmed. Kelly Ripa's show takes a shocking turn without Mark. Where is Mark Consuelos? Let's begin. Picture this, a sunny New York morning, the bustling city beyond the studio windows, and Kelly Ripa greeting viewers with her trademark warmth. For decades, viewers, many of you, have tuned in with your morning coffee, perhaps in your 60s, in kitchens in Ohio, Wisconsin, Florida, and beyond. That comfort. That ritual. When Mark Consuelos stepped in as co-host of Live with Kelly and Mark in April 2023, it felt like a new chapter in a familiar story. They were already a couple many of us knew. Married since 1996, 3 grown children, decades of work together. It felt safe. It felt right. Like afternoon tea with friends you trust. And then, something changed. One morning, Kelly sat alone. The chair beside her remained empty. And the viewers noticed. "Where's Mark?" they asked. Back in July 2025, it was reported that Mark had unexpectedly missed episodes of the show. He was delayed at the airport after flights canceled, stuck somewhere between takeoff and arrival. For those of us who built routines around seeing the pair together, listening to their banter, their gentle jabs, their shared family stories, this absence was a jolt. Not dramatic like a headline-making scandal, but significant in its understated way. The comforting balance was off. And that's what made it unsettling. Now, you may ask, why should I care? Well, because what happens on screen reflects what happens in life. Many of us in our 60s have experienced change, a partner not there, a familiar routine gone, a beloved friend who stops calling. That small shift pulls at your heart. Kelly and Mark represent more than just morning television. They represent partnership, longevity, familiarity. The missing co-host signals something more, that even dependable relationships can falter, even trusted rhythms can wobble. And for viewers who've settled into their own life rhythms, this becomes a moment of reflection. What happens when the person I count on isn't there? So when Mark faded from view, the reaction wasn't just about a TV show, it was about what happens when a support disappears. Let's dig a little deeper. What are the clues? First, the airport trouble. Flights canceled. Unscheduled delays. Kelly even joked on air, "Did any of you see Mark still on the course somewhere?" referencing marathoners in the audience. Second, comments from Kelly and others about their work-life separation. "They host together in the morning, but we don't see each other again until dinner," Kelly once said. Third, a hint of reluctance from Mark when he first took the job. Kelly revealed he initially said no to the gig. Put these together, and you see more than a missing co-host, you see the pressures behind the scenes, travel, daily early hours, the blur of public and private life. And you ask, is this what caused Mark's absence? Or is something deeper at play? Viewers noticed. Some felt cheated. After all, they tune in expecting the duo. Reddit threads lit up. "The show is so annoying. They are not humble at all. I love Live with Kelly and Mark. They have wonderful chemistry and make me smile throughout the show." And there were comments from seasoned viewers who said the dynamic shifted. When someone you trust changes their presence, it upsets your viewing habit. For you, for me, for the millions who say, I'll watch it with my breakfast, it matters. It matters because the television show becomes a little friend. A morning anchor. A familiar voice. And when that voice changes or disappears, it's jarring. It's unexpected. It's heartbreak. Let's turn the lens to Kelly Ripa. What might this mean for her? First, she holds the show's legacy. She started on this terrain in 2001. Now, the missing co-host, her husband, sits in the wings. She's still smiling. She's still hosting. But perhaps the chemistry, the shared glance, the off-mic inside jokes, they're missing. Viewers report that she even said she felt, what does that tell us?